Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be going over what's in my Disney park bag. As a lot of you know, I am a mom of 3 boys. However, I do have quite a few things that are just for the diaper bag as opposed to just my park bag. My park bag is typically for me and my husband or miscellaneous things that don't necessarily need to be in a diaper bag. So without further ado, let's get started. So right here is my park bag that I used for our Disney trip last time. This is by Petunia Pickle. This is the Method backpack, and I think this works really great as a park bag because it just has so many compartments. This is so many people's favorite bag to use at the parks as well as just for a diaper bag. Despite being a mom of boys, I just had to have this bag. I think it is just so beautiful. I love Ariel and I'm the only girl, so we needed a little bit of pink in our lives. Just looking at the outside of the bag, I already have this set up as to how I would have it if we were at the parks. I'm gonna start with the water bottles. So because the Method does have 4 outside pockets that you can just easily have access to, I put these simple modern little water bottles inside of the pockets for my kids. 2 of the pockets are insulated and 2 of them are not. However, these bottles are insulated already. It just adds extra protection, if you will. I got these from Target, the 2 outer ones. We have little Grogu and then we have this Mickey Mouse one. They are clearly loved well because they got a bunch of scratches and the print is coming off. And then this is a new one that my friend actually gifted Elijah. These bottles are all 14-ounce water bottles. And what we'll typically do is we'll take our 64-ounce water bottle with us. I won't put it in our park bag because our 64-ounce can get so heavy. But typically what we'll do is we'll fill up the 64-ounce in the morning, fill these bad boys up, and then as the kids drink and empty these, we'll refill them with the 64-ounce. It's just a really nice system that worked for us our last 2 trips, so we continue to do so. You can find a lot of prints at Target. They have a lot of princess prints. These ones I felt were adequate for my kids. They like all these things anyway, and I want to say that they weren't too bad in pricing. They were maybe like 15 to 20 bucks. What I'll do in my other pocket is I will keep a poncho, probably most of the ponchos, and then I'll keep our cooling towels also. I don't really put these in a bag. I just feel like we use them all the time and we typically go when it's hot. Really quick, if you didn't know that you should be washing these, you should absolutely be washing these. I know that's like a no-brainer, but these things at the end of a hot, sweaty day get really disgusting. They get really stinky. It's super gross, so please make sure you're washing your cooling towels. As of right now, I could only find these 2. I don't know where Roman and Eli's are, and CJ doesn't have his own yet, but I'll just stick those in the front for easy access, and we just dump our water bottles on them as we go. It's just easy to quickly pull them in and out of the front pouch. People feel how they feel about ponchos, but we just shove these in, and if they're not in the front pouch, they'll go in the center. Next, at the top of my bag, it's felt lined, so maybe I would put sunglasses on. I really don't take them off often unless we're on rides at the parks. I don't currently have anything because, again, I'm kind of a minimalist when it comes to packing. I don't like carrying too many things, especially if me or Antonio is carrying it, or even if it's in the stroller. I don't like the added extra weight. I try to pack pretty practically as well as minimally. Now let's get into the park bag. Petunia Pickle sends all of their diaper bags with a changing mat. Now, I don't really think I need a changing mat. However, I have heard that these are good for those hot days in the parks when you're waiting for a parade and your kids need somewhere to sit but the ground is too hot. You could just take one of these and sit on it, and then it's like a little mat that they don't have to worry about scorching their backs of their thighs or their butt with. The next thing that I have in my park bag, and this is actually a new one, is this mini umbrella. And I feel like that would be like a no-brainer, right? Like, you're going to Disney, and especially Disney World, it's likely to rain. Well, we've always been poncho people, so we're not really fans of the poncho in the first place. It gets hot and muggy, and sometimes the hood doesn't fit, so we started to bring this with us. In my back zipper right here is going to be some sunscreen. I've never tried the one that kind of roller dispenses. I've read mixed reviews on Amazon, so I'm kind of conflicted on buying it or not because I don't like wasting money. But of course we'll have sunscreen. Typically we'll have the spray-on sunscreen because this just takes too long, especially if it's mineral. But this is all I have on hand because we are in the middle of winter, but sunscreen is a must. And since we're on the topic of sunscreens and lotions, deodorant. I use the same deodorant that my husband uses. I know they also have like chub rub and like all the different kinds of things that you can use in between your thighs to minimize the risk of chafing. I would prefer to freshen up, especially in the hotter months. It is so hot outside. You do not want to smell yourself the rest of the day. So this will be going with my sunscreen. The next little baggie that I have in here is actually from a small shop, a Disney small shop. This is from Amy's Small World. She has a whole bunch of different prints. Let me show you actually. So she has different sizes. This is her biggest one. As you can see, this is just some souvenirs that I have from our previous trips. This is, I believe, the largest one. I don't know if it's an extra large or a large. This one is the medium. This is a small. And then this is the, I don't know if she calls it a mini or a tiny one, but this is, you can just see, this is where we keep our magic bands. But focusing on what's in my park bag, I use this medium bag. And this holds basically anything that I don't want to get wet minus my phone. These fans are something that I have used in previous trips and pack with me's. They are just so adorable. I feel like they're just a staple amongst the Disney YouTube community. I'm pretty sure that both of mine are dead. Let's find out. Oh yeah, both of them are super dead, but I got these off of Amazon. They're super cute. Pink for me, of course, and then I got a blue one for my boys. This was back when Roman was the only one that would really know how to use this properly, but now I'm thinking I might have to get more. But they're very powerful and very nice to use when you're just getting so hot and you just need a little bit of a misting. The next thing that I keep within my electronics bag is this portable charger. I bought this on Prime Day. I actually want to get one that has the plug on the back side. It would be so much more convenient. But this thing, it keeps a charge for a long time. It's very heavy and very useful. It definitely holds a charge for a long time. So we've used that a lot, and it's a must because when you're on My Disney Experience or making those dining reservations or trying to get a fast pass, you're gonna need to keep your phone charged because it will just eat it all up at Disney. Of course, with the portable charger, I keep a phone charger on me. I usually won't bring my watch charger because that's like the least of my worries. They have outlets everywhere. I'm not worried about bringing a block with me. And then the last bag that I have within my park bag is just some of the fun stuff. Things that we're gonna take home for my kids that is really fun for them. And the first thing that I have is the Pressed Penny book. So I used to do this so much when I was a kid and I thought it was so fun, and the pennies that are in here are what we collected from just our first trip, which is so crazy. If you've never seen this before, it opens up like so, and this is obviously from the 50th anniversary, and you collect pressed pennies. Typically they're like $1, but they have little designs on them, and I'm not quite sure if you guys can see it, but it's just something really fun to do for you and the kids, and I really enjoy it. The next thing that I have is this character autograph book. This is straight from the parks. You can get your own customized ones on Etsy. They have really cute ones that are much cuter than this. And then this pen, I think we had to buy separately because Disney. At the front, it just says that it's the Santiago family, and we have little signatures in here like Donald Duck, Goofy, Snow White, Daisy. That's just a little fun thing for your kids to have. I've seen people get so creative though. They bring photo frames, random items for people to sign, and it looks so cute. I would like to take these signatures and then put them next to the photo of them so that like they kind of go hand in hand with each other. Aside from that, that is all that is in my Disney park bag. Let me know if there's any things that you would have packed. Again, I am a minimalist. I do not like carrying a bunch of things. There are also some things that I didn't list that would be in my diaper bag as opposed to my park bag, because again, I have 3 boys that are between the ages of 5 years old and 10 months old. A lot of it really goes in the diaper bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. You are the best, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.